Welcome back. Fentanyl remains a silent killer among us, claiming more and more lives every year. In fact, the CDC found that from January of 2021 to 22, over 107,000 Americans died from drug overdoses and poisonings, and a staggering 67% of those involved synthetic opioids like fentanyl. One big thing to note, however, some of these cases were attributed to fentanyl being mixed with other drugs, with users actually unaware they were taking it. Wendy?
Yeah, that's right, Jameson. In fact, to help fight back against this, Florida lawmakers have now taken action, legalizing test strips that can be used to determine if drugs are laced before taking them. Tonight, ABC Action News reporter J.J. Burton is getting the big picture, speaking with addiction recovery experts who say, while these test strips are a good thing, they're not 100% effective.
I was working for Baycare. I was in the ER, and a young woman came in. She was pregnant.
And this is Bianca McCree. And the story she's sharing happened a year ago.
Her family confirmed that she didn't do anything but smoke a little bit of marijuana. And her marijuana was laced with fentanyl. And I watched them attempt to resuscitate her. And her unborn child passed away.
Bianca works with women in recovery at the Ruth House in Pasco County. Sadly, she has countless stories like the one she just shared.
Because of fentanyl, carfentanil, and the nitazines that are in the drugs.
That's why she's glad the state leaders have legalized the use of fentanyl test strips. She says that might have saved the life of the pregnant woman and her baby.
I feel like it's a huge success and a win for the simple fact that we have a fentanyl crisis in this community and in this country.
Nathan Canty is the vice president of the Hope Shot, a local recovery program. According to Project Opioid Tampa Bay, fentanyl is responsible for 82% of the opioid overdoses in the area. While the strips are helpful, advocates say they're not 100% effective. They don't tell you how much fentanyl is in the drug, how strong it is. They also don't detect stronger versions of fentanyl like carfentanil. Recovering addict and executive for the Recovery Epicenter Foundation, William Atkinson says,
that being said, it is so much more important that people are equipped with the opportunity to protect themselves than the just overall problems with testing. Things like fentanyl testing strips, Narcan, other harm reduction methods that keep a person like me long enough to hear a message. Like, people like me deserve to survive this as much as anyone else.
Narcan has been a major help in areas like Pasco County.
My only goal is to save lives.
We first introduced you to Matthew Dassinger last year. He spends a lot of his time giving out free boxes of Narcan to the homeless and gives out about 600 a week now. He says while Narcan and fentanyl strips are not 100%, they're what we have right now to save a life.
What we look for is the hope of one day a strip that will test everything, right? We don't have that yet.
And advocates say, still, the key to being drug-free is getting help. J.J. Burton, ABC, Action News.